got some soft clay, time to make some house tabs. So I'm starting to realize that my house is a little broken since I added my portal rooms, because I actually can't get to my demon butler. He's literally he's just there. There's no doors for me to get to him. Like, the doors that are here, there's like portals on the other side, so I can't get to them because like there's a wall. So rip. Whew. Okay, finished up the tabs. Now I'm going to actually buy my herb boxes. I forgot to do that yesterday. I mean, I didn't miss a day, but like I forgot to do it right when the reset happened. And I'm actually almost out of points, so I needed to knock out some Nightmare Zone right now. So I'll probably do like maybe an hour of Nightmare Zone just to get my points back up, because then I'm just going to go fish, and just the only time I'm going to leave fishing is to buy more herb boxes. So I'm not really opening them right now, but I mean, I can if you guys want me to, but I'll just stack up like 100 or something in the bank. 48 Raynars, we're doing pretty good there. We already have a decent amount of Aventos, Irits. We need more Cadentines is what we need, because I think Cadentines is super defense. Super strength is Kawarm, which we have 25 of. So I actually have about, 20 super attacks, super strengths. But the main thing that I'm probably going to do is buy a Dragon Battle Axe. And because Dragon Battle Axe, you can use the spec, and then I'll need Harlanders for restore pots. So that's a lot of those will come from her boxes, which will be nice. Jesus fucking Christ, this is the most annoying fucking Nightmare Zone run to ever get. I had a dad spawn earlier, and he knocks you back. And I have two fucking Camille's spawned right now, so they're both just fucking barraging me, and I can't take 2 steps before I get fucking barraged again. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Okay, about a day and a half later, I finally finished up my fishing and cooking. The PK video I released was actually at the time I was doing this, so I don't really think that's any kind of spoiler. I just said I was fishing in there. Actually, since free-to-play just went live, it's actually Thursday right now. I don't have school, it's kind of the only reason I'm still home, but since free-to-play went live, there is obviously the update, and with updates come an essentially like a shutdown for bots temporarily. Now, this shutdown doesn't typically last very long. However, it does give a slight advantage to players like me who need to purchase some items from the shops. So I took advantage of that, and I went to buy some potatoes with cheese. I bought 233 potatoes with cheese, fished over 2,000 monkfish, obviously burnt some. Now 78 fishing and 78 cooking. Also realized you can't even cook sharks until 80 cooking, so GG. Next time I go fishing, I'll probably fish like another 4,000 or 5,000 monks or something ridiculous, stay there for a few days, get my cooking and fishing up to like 82, 83, and then cook all those and cook whatever sharks I have at that point in time. But yeah, so I bought these potatoes with cheese, and with this is what I'm going to go camp Abby Specters with. When I run out of potatoes with cheese, I'll stop camping them. So that's actually a good kind of like marginal way for me to do it. I figured that's the best way to do it, and then I'll still have roughly 2,000 monkfish to go slay with as well, and then I'll be able to slay with pots. So I'm going to go get started on that. Whew. First farm run of the series. Aw, yeah. So I think what I'm going to actually end up doing, since I realized I actually don't have as many seeds as I would like to have, I don't even know where the fuck I plant this shit. Since I don't have as many seeds as I would like to have, I think what I might end up doing is doing the Kingdom Miscellanea quest, because I actually haven't done that. So I'd have to do those 2 quests. I might end up doing that. I don't know. If it ever becomes a problem, I will do that. But for now, let's figure out how the fuck to do this. Do I do that? And then that. Bam. This guy's following me around asking about my Ellie. Alright guys, cool. First farm in the series. Ding ding. Gonna finish this off, then go camp some Abby Specters. Okay, so we have been doing some Abby Specter runs. I'm actually about to go pick up my herb boxes for the day because I forgot to do that. So I'm actually realizing that cave horrors might be a lot more efficient for me to do, because I can use bones to peaches there, and as you guys know, I have a lot of bones to peaches. Plus they actually drop the nature runes themselves, which is going to be needed so that I don't have to rune craft them myself, and so that I can make more bones to peaches, and so that I can do the rooms at Mage Training Arena at some point in the future. So I think what I'm going to do is I might actually go back to cave horrors and camp there for a while, and I might actually use some of this food to go to Wyrens, because at Wyrens I can get snap seeds, Raynar seeds, and a lot of alkables and good drops like that that'll help me build up my money so I can get my fury. As well as other things. Obviously, you need money for a lot of other things. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go make myself a mind shield and try Wyrens. I don't know how hard it'll be, but I'm going to try it with just my rune gear and see if that'll work, at least for part of a trip. I'm also going to use some of my things and make like supersets, because, take 1 dose of a superset per trip should be okay. And buy a Dragon Battle Axe. So I'm going to go do all that and try a trip at Wyrens and see how that goes. And there we go, got the mind shield back. Now we just need to do a quick farm run and then head over to Wyrens and hopefully get some seeds and stuff. I would laugh so hard if I got a Visage. I'm honest, like, I don't even know what I would do. I would just laugh my ass off. Well, we actually just pulled the infamous rune crossbow right there. See, that's what I was saying. I could have just done Wyverns to get that, but I didn't actually expect to be able to melee Wyverns. It's actually not as bad as I thought, especially because I'm not collecting the bones. I'm sitting here getting a decent amount of drops. I mean, like the prey pots especially, in case you guys didn't see. I obviously am collecting those. I mean, no sense using those here. This is how I would do my Wyvern runs before, except I would have picked up the bones. So I'm doing okay. Dragon legs would actually be pretty nice to see until I can get to barrows. So basically, until I get my trident, I'll be using dragon legs. So that would actually be really cool to see as well. I mean, Visage would be kind of cool to see too, but I really would have almost no use for that on the series, to be honest, because mainly for the series I'm just using my Ellie, except for like situations like this when I can't. So, yeah, that's kind of the main goal. I just wanted to point out that this would have been the other way for me to get my rune crossbow. So I guess it doesn't really hurt to have two. I might just go make the string and make a second one. I don't really know. But for now, I'm just going to stay here. We're going to do some Wyrens until I run out of food. And yeah, because I feel like I already got 3 Reynard seed drop. I feel like it's probably a little bit better to camp here because just the drops in general are slightly better. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal your kill. Are slightly better here than they would be at Spectres in terms of like snaps and Reynards. And then I can go camp Cave Horse for an unlimited amount of time using Bones to Peaches. So I'll probably just do that for a while as well until I build up like 100 snapsies or something. I don't really know. But yeah. Continuing on to whatever the fuck I'm going to do next. I don't really know. Hopefully it's a clip of a Draconic Visage on the ground. Don't really know how I feel about this one. Got an elite. I mean, I'm going to try and do it, I guess. I'm probably not going to be able to, let's be real. There's a pretty good chance I won't be able to do it. But in the off chance I can, I'll be claiming my 3rd Age Cloak, and then I won't even need my Fire Cape. So, as for progress on Wyrens, I've been getting a lot of Prey Pot drops, which is really nice, but unfortunately, I've only had 1 Reynard Seed drop and no Snap Seed drops. However, this is actually still amazing for runes and things like that. I mean, if you take a look at my inventory, the Law runes are amazing. It means I don't have to like get my rune crafting up to craft those. So I'm sure it'll get up there anyway. But yeah, those are going to be needed for telekinetic room and things like that, so I'm going to definitely need a lot of Law runes. The orbs I can always do battle stats with if I decide to do that. My flicking's really off because I'm not really paying attention to it. As well as the magic blocks, which I can't use yet, but in the future will be definitely a good thing for money. And, you know, get a lot of rune items for alching and things like that. So, you know, I'm feeling like I'm probably just going to use the rest of my potatoes here. It's not that bad. Plus, you know, obviously the occasional Rain RC drop and Snapsy drop is amazing. And like I said, for the other assorted drops, I'm just going to go to Cave Force. So, I will try this elite after one more trip, because as you see, I have 1 dose pots left, which means one more trip. So we will try that. Speaking of herbs, so yeah, hopefully we get that 3rd Age Cloak. Rip. Okay, guys, so I just did a few trips at Wyverns or Wyrens, whatever you want to call them. Got 28 Prey Pots, which is actually really nice, because, you know, that's pretty much what I'm after right now is potions and shit. Then over here, if we go to the Herb tab, we have quite a few seeds and shit. I'm actually doing the Irits, then I'm going to do the Aventos, and so on and so on and so on. Toadflax I'm going to have to do a lot of, because, you know, for brews, and I'm going to have to eventually go and camp the Giant Mole. But for now, I think I'm going to go back to Abbey Demon, since I do have some supersets. Probably do that for a little while, and then, you know, like I said, if I ever need to go camp herbs, I can always head over to Cave Horrors and do that, basically for an infinite period of time with Bones to Peaches, especially since they drop Nats, so I can go do that. So, let's go finish off this Abbey Demon's task, and hope we get some Krakens after that. Would have definitely preferred the whip, but we just got an elite clue scroll from these Abyssal Demons. Gonna finish off the task real quick, we don't have that many left, only 39. And we're going to try this elite. Obviously, the last one didn't end too well. I'm not going to go out of my way to do requirements and shit like that for elites as of yet in the series. Later on, I might get my thieving up and all that shit. I'm going to get Hunter up anyway. But yeah, gear requirements, I obviously don't meet a lot of them. So we could get lucky. We could be able to complete it. And we could claim the first 3rd Age Cloak in the game, as I mentioned earlier. 3rd Age Cloak incoming. Cue the sad violins. I just got 100 trading sticks to get in here. And Clip Black Salamander. I don't think I can even actually hunt that yet. I think it's net traps, right? Yeah, that's 67, so that'll be a while before I get there. I could use this as the motivation to go do my hunter now, or I could just be a bitch and drop it, which is what I'm going to do. This, honestly, just really, really sucks. 174 black demons. I lack the points to actually skip that. Fuck. This is going to be a lot of prey flicking. I actually decided I'm just going to range this task because I can't be bothered prayer flicking right now, so I'm going to buy a couple thousand broad bolts. I'm going to need them in the future anyway, but like, I just can't be fucked to sit there and pray flick 170 fucking black demons. That's just painfully torturous. Okay, so I actually need to go pick up some snakeskin boots, so what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to head to Moss Lake Armor, so I can just use the Trouble Brewing minigame telly. I'm going to head there, kill 6 snakes, and then make myself some snakeskin boots, because I'm not going to range with dragon boots. I'm going to give a negative range bonus. That makes absolutely no sense to use them. I'm sorry for the loud clicking in the background. I have to do this to make my bolts. But yeah, so I'm going to go do that real quick and then head back to the task after doing a farm run. Really would like some cave kraken tasks, but I don't know why I'm not getting any. I don't know if they're rare or not, but I'm getting like almost none, and it's just kind of ridiculous. I mean, before I go back and get those snakeskin boots, pretty good yield of snapdragons here. So that's what, 28 snapdragons? That's pretty good. Hopefully none of my snaps die, because I've planted most of them at this point. And like I said, I'm always going to go camp seeds at Cave Forest if I have to, but definitely hope those don't die, because that would just be a really big hassle. Well, that was relatively painless. Bam. Never ever again do I want to do a fucking Black Demon task. That was just disgusting and terrible. So I'm going to have to go make some Slayer Rings right now, but first thing I want to do, obviously, is see if we can get ourselves a good little task here, which I kind of doubt we will, but Cave Krakens, come on, man. Please, give me some Cave Krakens. That's all I want right now. Be an amazing task. Please. Please. Oh, Iron Dragons. How many anti-fires do I have? I could try it. I have an anti-fire here and then a full one here. I could try it. I can probably actually make more. I have some land times. I think that's all I'm going to use land time for anyway. So yeah, I'll just make some more. I'll do this task. I can't afford to waste my points skipping it. It's not too bad. I might pick up some visage. I don't know. Hopefully. Let's go. Fuck. I mean, I can handle one, but this is literally 2 snapdragons back to back that are dead. That's shitty as hell. I'm out of snap seeds right now too, so I'm just growing my Raynars and shit, but that's really shitty, honestly. Okay, guys, we just finished another clue, got a Bandos page and some rune. Got hit by shit because you know the Fortress one, so you couldn't really see it, but back to Slayer. And there it is, 88 Slayer, and we've had 1 Kraken task in between the entirety of 87 to 88 Slayer. That sucks dick. Got a clue scroll though, we're gonna go do this after this inventory, but come on, man. Give me some Krakens. Give me some motherfucking Krakens so we can go get the stupid trident and make some damn progress. Alright, guys, reward from the clue, not bad. Piscator's teleports. If I go fish monkfish, I guess that'll save me some time. And rune plate legs trimmed. So, good Alex, good Alex. I'll keep the rune plate legs trimmed in the tab. That's actually a decent clue. Decent clue. Okay, guys, here's the next task. We got a huge Abyssal Demon task again. I think I have the thing unlocked for more Abyssal Demons. So 247 Abyssal Demons, and here's a little update on the herb tab. We have 110 Raynars. All those snap scenes only turned into 68 Snapdragons, so I'm definitely going to have to get more of those. And when I can do my herb boxes today, which is in a few hours, I will be getting those and opening them all on stream. But for now, I think this is going to be the end of this episode. Unfortunately, we still have not gotten the fucking Kraken task. We're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying. Hopefully we get it. And, you know, one day. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.